person who keeps finding my stream and watching. I'm sorry that it keeps cutting out. I'm not going to bother sharing the link this time because no one's joining via that anyway, I don't think. Yeah, but getting my vasovagal syncope treated soon. I'm getting the tests done first. It's been a long process already, it feels like, and it's not been that long this time around. But I'm really excited to I'm just gonna throw this one away. Okay, sorry for saving it. I'm really excited to be getting the treatment, but I'm nervous about the test. And yeah, but I'm really excited to no longer feel like I'm going to pass out anytime I need to close that and reopen it. I'm really excited to no longer feel like I'm going to pass out every time I have to poo or anytime it gets hot and stuff like that. So yeah, just trying to keep in mind that it's gonna help a lot, even if it's really expensive. I don't understand the healthcare system here. Sorry, I'm trying to get the other camera set back up. It turned off while I was doing the thing. There we go. Yeah, there's that. This is like my 5th stream today because it keeps cutting out because of our internet, which is very, very annoying, obviously. But yeah, you're about to see some gross stuff that we've been soaking on our counter and refusing to wash, so apologies. That's what I'm doing, I'm washing it. I'm washing the dishes, so I'm not allowed to feel too embarrassed about it. Getting it taken care of. I made chili oil 2.5 weeks ago almost. This is the bowl I made it in, and well, you just take it here. Oh, squirrel is you. I made it. We need to come up with a way to make the squirrels not be able to get computers. They don't seem to like the spicy one, but we don't have any more spicy one right now, so I'm gonna grab a rinse real quick so that I can wipe out the seat. I'll be right back. So yeah, do you want to ask me anything in the chat? I just keep talking about the same 3 things over and over again. I'm running out of stuff to talk about. Getting to the topics that I told myself I would try to not think about today. I feel like my life is simultaneously overwhelmingly exciting lately and not exciting at all. So ask me anything. I'll try to answer. We've got dishes to do, got a commission to do, got laundry to do, got some relaxing, mostly outdoors, to do. What was the other thing I have to do? Oh, I have to preserve grape leaves today. So gonna be busy. But I also need that busy off my mind a little more. So, I want to ask anything. No one's super exciting, but still. It's turn right in. I can hear me that way. Not very fun. Turner is my spouse, by the way. He's at work. So he had me on mute earlier, but he couldn't hear me because he can't have it. Oh, a dragonfly just flew past my window. It's pretty rapid. Our brush, the handle part, is slightly broken, so it's really wobbly. So I've just been holding on to it. Oh, shit. I just broke it. That's supposed to be one piece. Oops. Well. I'll explain that to Turner later. I know he's been having some troubles with it too, but also I don't mind holding it like this. It's actually kind of fun to me. But yeah, doing dishes with a little nice bamboo thing that I just broke the other part of. I also have a plastic one that I use for mugs and cups, bottles and stuff, because this one doesn't fit in those. But I also don't really like using our scrub rags because we're not the best at removing movies, change them out. Whereas this, we can sanitize and spray. I've not been watching shows so much lately, though right now I'm in the mood for watching drama to see what words I learned to listen to. I don't speak Thai. I don't know how to read Thai at all. Listen to it slightly better. But yeah, I like languages a lot. Tiny bit of whatever in my throat. I really like languages. I like learning different things about them. I wanted to be a linguist for a long time, but didn't have the money for that kind of school. But instead I went to an even more expensive school. And so, hooray. Yeah. So I've been the last few years I barely watch shows in English. The ones I watch in English are usually the ones I watch in Turner. It's actually incredibly rare that I watch shows in English now. And I also don't really listen or watch shows in French because my brain has just been like, you need to learn something completely new. You need to watch stuff that you can't actually understand. And I think part of that is because it's more escapism for me when I can't understand the language than with French, where I understand the vast majority of it, and English, where I understand it. So I've been trying to find a better balance so that I can practice French, because I really love French. And also, like, still experience those other languages, because I am just fascinated by other languages and cultures anyway. And also get to the point of I word this. I want to get to the point where my escapism can be in my own language when it's not books. Again. Because that has not been part of my life for over a year now. I started watching a bunch of Asian dramas before COVID hit, and then when COVID hit, I tried watching them on occasion too. Not just Asians, but Asians in general. One of my favorite ones. There are two that helped me realize a lot about myself. They are very problematic, as every show is, honestly. Anyway, one of them is a Chinese drama, one of them is a Thai drama, and then I have a couple of ones that I just really enjoy watching because they're very, very problematic. I just really enjoy like learning about cultures that are so vastly different from mine, whereas like most media that's French really isn't that different. Most of the stuff that's different is stuff that I'm familiar with. Not all of it, but most of it. Tidbit about me is I did live in France 2 different times for a total of 4.5 months. I lived in the same town each time, within a block of the place where I studied and worked. And the first time was for studying abroad. I lived in that town for 6 weeks, and then I moved back later to live there for 2 months as a volunteer. So I actually had to pay my way, which financially speaking is a horrible decision, but and like experience-wise for jobs, it didn't really get me anywhere. But it was an amazing experience. Yeah, for anything. It helped shape me, and also it was just an amazing time. Lots of stress, and it was one of the things that both of those were times when I came back, or one of them I came back, I was homeless, and another trip to Europe where I had stayed for a month was another time I came back homeless. Both of them sucked, obviously. But I miss France a lot, and I want to take her there for like a honeymoon, I guess. We didn't actually get a honeymoon. We had planned our honeymoon to be our move after we got married, but then our move turned into a car so broken that we couldn't make it by the time we were supposed to make it to our apartment, and we had to go with everything and both broke down. Well, he didn't break down, he broke down. I laid down on the bare floor on top of a single blanket and sobbed. Great experience. I do miss Seattle sometimes, but I don't really miss the city. I miss the surrounding nature a lot. But I think one of the things is growing up, I didn't learn a huge amount of accurate things about other cultures. I grew up in a very racist town, and some of the stuff that I learned was accurate-ish, but still very stigmatized, or only the stereotypes of the things were taught instead of the actual rich history and culture behind them. So I want to learn about them now from the cultures that we came from and from people from those cultures and stuff. And I really like that that's a thing that I've been wanting to do, but it's been difficult. And I've noticed I have a pattern of watching basically just dramas, and I've not really branched out from that as much. watch a lot of different types of things. I've been watching Indian, Thai. There is a Sri Lankan movie that I really, really, really love to watch. I have not watched it alone because I love getting intense. And one of my friends in college is actually in it, which I love. But it's also like, I just don't know Sri Lankan shows. I'm probably just not looking hard enough. Chinese dramas, Taiwanese dramas, Japanese, Korean. I like shows in language that are completely different. And Italian I know just a little bit of. It's hard for me to understand, so that one works a little bit. But part of my thing has been, I don't really want to watch stuff with white people. Focusing on Black and Indigenous creators and actors and stories. But the biggest problem I've been having with that lately is that I don't know how to find those not in English for the most part. I found a few in French, but yet again I've felt too familiar with French for a while, so I've not been wanting to do that, even though my French is lacking greatly. It doesn't have as much of the escapism part before. So I want more stories that are Black and Indigenous and Latine stories, but aren't, like Spanish I understand a fair amount of, but I can't speak it, so it's one of those things that it has a fair amount of escapism, but also not necessarily enough. Portuguese, kind of the same thing. Italian is a little too fast for me to understand, so that one works. But like, I have a lot of weird blocks with stuff like that lately. And I've wanted languages that don't even have alphabets, so I've been trying to learn Korean and Thai alphabets. Thai is how? My brain doesn't want to figure it out. It's so hard to me, but I find it beautiful and amazing. And I also want to learn, like, watch more stuff that's Middle Eastern. I would love to watch some shows in Hebrew and Arabic. I need to just look harder, and I need to make a list. But also, the last couple weeks I've not really wanted to watch stuff as much as read stuff, so I want to focus on that trend while it's here, because despite being an avid reader,